Hello Cancer, welcome to the end of the year, end of 2022 reading. We are going to see where we are at by the end of the year. We are going to make some reflection and see the energies which may be in store for us. So end of the year, of course, we are at very different places than we started by the beginning of the compared to the beginning of the 2022. So let's see what is likely to unfold for you for this end of the year with a little bit reflection. So Cancer consciousness, what Cancer consciousness needs to know. Cancer consciousness for the end of 2022. Let's see. So we have a 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles we have. Now, you are definitely arriving at a place, but does it scares you a bit? You are actually a bit here, there is some type of exhaustion. However, you will be happy to completing maybe one step or something that you have been all working throughout 2022. So now the result will likely to appear for you. Some Cancers here maybe there are also people following you here. Like there is this people, maybe group of people here following you. But here something gives you time to time that dark night of the soul feeling. Actually, there is quite opportunity when you ground yourself and connect to your most intimate and close circle. And there is this work really ahead of you. But here you need to delegate some, Cancer. So I think by the end of 2022, you need some delegation of work. And there can be here also full focus to concentrate on yourself as well. So we have the yin principle for you. This is the receptive energy. Devoted, patient, supportive, obedient. Obedient here is not in the form of some type of a submissive energy, but this is about like really focusing on something and following the rules to it, because here there is a particular routine or journey you will be entering in, and if there are some rules and schedule, it seems you got to follow it. Yes, this is a very motherly energy. There is also a creative principle there. Now here I feel Cancers you are achieving Cancer here. But, you know, why scared? You are actually in a good position here. But there is just this mental stress which may be solved through detachment. Now, you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. In any area of life, including love, you definitely, as you arrive at this place, you definitely leave that old patterns behind. And absolutely, you are connecting with the highest ideal here. You may be also celebrating with something or with someone. But until that point, yeah, maybe what is no longer with you, you are here a bit, yes, you are here a bit like silent about it. There is a part of you that you don't want to show. You don't want others witness that. This is yours. This is your thing. You don't want others actually. You want others to join you in your in your happiest, in your joyous, but you don't want others to see you in your when you are like moody. So here there is something you really need to keep in your to yourself. It seems you decide to, and this is actually like a shelter, like a place where you feel so much, but you try to detach yourself from that patterns. It's like a shedding skin here. To find more courage to move forward, and yeah, let me be open to courageously take the step that are shown. Yes, this is actually that I was talking about the supportive obedience, like following some rules, and that's responsive to the what is needed from you and focusing on that energy. This is a beautiful card to have some courage. To be openly courageously is not the state that you are actually go through here. The courage comes later. There is this shell. You are really getting your courage. And then ultimately there is going to be some way, some steps which will be shown to you, and you will obey those, you will follow those, because this is the Eight of Pentacles energy, the Virgo energy. There is some way to follow that. I also feel a lot of Cancers are deciding to make this delegation in work. Like there is this new way of rescheduling yourself. Maybe caring about your health regimen, diet, nutrition. I see some Cancers working with their hands, and maybe they are here, they have something to perform to the outside, like people watching you. Like online, maybe you show something with your hands. There is someone maybe you wish they were with you, or you wish that they were there. But it seems this person is not attending somewhere. Now let me see some cards. We have the Bride. Okay, so yes, the fulfillment of the highest dream. So that goal, that change which has happened at the first 2 months of 2022 in January and February, in that big change, this has actually given you the opportunity to to make you close to that highest path. You worry about there is a financial situation you worry about. You worry about what if, you know, this also goes, this also leaves me, or if I lose it. There is some type of a financial, monetary relationships maybe here you worry about, but actually you have a very lucky energy which is coming towards you. You're gonna see, you know, as you release yourself from that old pattern of being and thinking, you are really inviting the most lucky aspects of your life. There are people who will just connect you because you are lucky, because you vibrate that energy. This can be also if some area if you were looking for lucky thing this in some area, maybe this is going to happen in the different area, but you will catch the fish. Definitely there is this riches coming to you. I don't know, but you really celebrate something. There is no failure chance here, and then you are like taking it and like behaving nothing has happened. You go back to your daily schedule, but you are attracting the most fortunate. If you were like worrying about the safety of something, you are attracting the most fortunate chances. There is a person here, very loyal, or friends, or a very close environment. You are surrounded by them. It's like they are helping you actually. If you call them, they will help you. If you say hello, they will just come to your door. I think here there is some kind of a support network. The idea here is for you, Cancer, to be receptive. This is not a time. You have been giving a lot. You have been giving a lot. This last, let's say 8-9 months is actually for you, the time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive now. And from this energy, you are going to tap into, I think, a lot of creative pursuits. And there is some kind of a compromise here, something brought together. You will enjoy connecting as you receive it. There is some type of interdependence forming, but which is not codependence, interdependence. That's different, right? So if you let, you have many things to receive. There is some kind of activity, some productivity. There is this fertile ground you will find. And you got to follow this fine balance. We have this Virgo card here. You need some type of balance. And you're gonna find the depth of your circumstances and be contemplative about that. This energy is not about you are pushing. You are already arriving at a place by the end, as you see the reflection now of the end of the year. And it's just, don't run impulsively anything. Take one step at a time, it says. There is something in the moment. There is something, don't go impulsively to it. It says you got to take time. You need to give space to yourself. This is about also a time where you need to think about action may have its far-reaching effects. So you got to be careful about pushing. Pushing is not a good idea. I feel, sometimes when we wait, Four of Swords, when we stand still, Four of Swords, actually here we are opening a space, holding a space for ourselves, for holding a space to others. Once you hold a space with the Four of Swords, the clover here telling me that there is actually fortune in the space you hold for others and for yourself. This is how you invite the friends, the dog, and the Three of Cups. There is something, a connection is coming to you. And it can be like super creative. Waiting in life or standing still, halting point, doesn't mean weakness. But, society, cultural conditioning is always making people like to run, be productive, don't stop. So it's sometimes that space, you let the space to happen for letting things to happen. and you figure out how you're gonna best place your energies actually. There can be also you supporting others here. And you can also witness some more strengthened ties with people. You will be shown the rules, what to follow. And there is some kind of a discipline path here. Discipline path. And then it's like you're gonna claim your own share of something. There is also here some devotion, the power of your presence at a place, the power of the presence of a person, of a friend. I feel there are some people who will really bring you the best of luck, and with these people you will know clearly where, and I mean, these people is like the epitome of knowing clearly where and with whom you invest your energies, okay? At times, the Four of Swords is the key card. You may also need that cool, detached perspective, okay, with the old. And also, coolness and detachment is a time when you can also, as you give space, you carefully consider the other's objectives as well, other viewpoints, and you feel something meaningful, and it's like you support the plans which rings true for you and making it like together, all together. So there is some type of a birth energy by the end, okay? I think Cancer from it just asks you to slow down. You haven't noticed to slow down before. Actually, there is a standstill point where you may take some precautionary measures for things when it just so exhausts you. You may say stop, so it's okay to say that. This is not about worrying about being right or wrong, okay? Sometimes you just stop and the synchronicity of the universe come into the play, and you see actually how things are working with this dance together. I feel self-discipline will be very essential later. You will know what to invest your time with what people. It's okay if you also maintain a low profile. We have the humble Virgo energy to be in service. You can maintain a low profile, because this is also a way to avoid attracting some type of aggression and envy from others, okay? It just asks you to be in harmony. Here, if you had a problem ever about some type of self-image or something with power, recognition, this is not, this reading is putting you into a different path than the others are actually choosing. You are not in the mainstream with this path. You take the road which is eventually less traveled, and it's like as you take the road less traveled, at the end you are reaching to a point where Life is like building you like a craftsman. It's like you are at good hands. You are going to take a good shape actually as well. Here there is a very patient energy, and there is an apprentice here. So he also delegates and teaches. So if you are looking for some type of expression, some financial reward, financial success to a certain extent, some acceptance, it is going to come from the ways that you do not see coming, but not from the mainstream. There is some type of alternative path for you. You got to concentrate on the details. No need to rush. You need to show your full care at something. So as the mother archetype, you will really have this end of the month like a baby. It needs your care, okay? It asks you to be receptive. You have the Tao's, this mother archetype actually, the yin principle. So you will be shown the steps. And just to take time, it will be the expression of courage. It's not about rushing into things with the battle cry or something, you know? So it's a very balanced reading. Don't worry here, you will get your financial rewards. We have the safe, and this is what you are worrying about. But there is another chance in another place, and you will find quite support here. There are people who wants to be really around you here. I mean, where you are at, you will see you arrived at the right place. You arrive at a right place, and there can be others like to follow you there. Some cancers can be the first epitome of something, like first example. So just letting you know that this reading is showing really good prospects. Courage will happen when the detachment takes place. So this was a good, I think, combination. But in the end, it talks about the highest ideals of love. And the highest ideals of love will come as you release the old patterns, okay? No more ghosts and the beasts at the closed doors in the garde-robe or in the cabinet. So that ghosts will be also released, I think. They won't be at home anymore. They will make a final passage to where they belong, kind of energy I'm getting from this. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in to this reading. If you have any personal tarot question to me, you can join me in daily live streams that I perform daily. But before joining me in the daily live streams, please check the description box below to see how live streams works, how asking questions actually works. With this way, we will contact better. Thank you so much, and please take good care. Bye for now.